Alright, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And just leaving work because it's Wednesday, so it's a rest day. And we didn't go to the gym today. I went on a motorcycle ride with my dad this morning. Before work, we went just up and around the lake. And we do that here and there, and it's really fun. I got a Kawasaki 230 dual sport, and it's super fun to ride. And we mostly just ride it on the street usually because it's a dual sport, but we've ridden like a couple fire roads and then like one trail. And I don't know, I think I like riding on the street the best. I mean, the trail was fun too, but so I might have to get a street bike instead. But those are pretty dangerous and lots of people crash on those. So I don't know. We'll see where that goes. But now we're just headed home. We got done like 2 hours and 15 minutes early today. So it's like 2:45. Oh wait, no, it's 1:45. And yeah, my clock in the car is wrong, and it's so annoying because like to make it right, you have to disconnect the battery at exactly like 12:59 and reconnect it, so then it resets to 1 o'clock, and then it only keeps the time until the battery disconnects again. It's really annoying. But what was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, yesterday at the gym I didn't talk about this. I listened to Hamza's new full guide to discipline. It's a 3-hour guide where he said it took him like 2 weeks to make the script, and it's actually been pretty good so far. Like, I don't know if it's much better than his other videos, but it's good. It's entertaining and it's informational, educational. So I'd suggest you listen to that if you want some words of wisdom on discipline, or you need help with discipline, which is it's doing what you need to do even when especially when you don't feel like it, because if you do feel like doing something, then you're motivated to do it, and that's motivation, not discipline. And he was using like the gym as an example, where he said going into the gym is like your first few times going into the gym is discipline, because you don't necessarily want to do it, and then once you start going for a while, you end up learning to like it, you start enjoying it, and then you're motivated to go. Then when you're motivated, you go and you just go through the motions, and you don't really do like the same intensity of workouts as the first one was. Even though you didn't do very much your first couple workouts, you were still sore probably after it. And so I was listening to that while I was at the gym, and like it was early on in the workout, so I pushed myself super, well, not really that much harder, but a good amount harder past what I usually do. And I'm actually kind of sore today. Yesterday was leg and core day, and my legs and my core are kind of sore today, and it feels really good actually, because I haven't felt sore in a while, except for besides when Marty and Quevin were here. Quevin kept making us do these I think the song was called Flower, and it was like green Sally up, green Sally down, and we did squats while holding 25-pound dumbbells the first 2 days, and then 30 pounds the last day. And every time it said down, you had to hold it until it said back up. And there were some long holds in there, and it was only like a total of 30 squats, but each one had like a second where you held it down, and then there was 4 times where you had to hold it for like 10 seconds in the down, and it was tough. My legs were a little sore from that. Plus we were walking around Silverwood all day for 2 days, and Yeah, and then yesterday they left and they're at home now, and I haven't talked to them since. Because don't play video games anymore, which is annoying. I think, yeah, I talked about the racing simulator that I made a couple summers ago. It might have been two summers ago. I made this racing simulator because I saw these YouTube videos where this guy would race, and I think he lived in the UK, and he like lived in his parents' shed in their backyard, and it was just barely big enough for a bed and his racing simulator, and he would like stream off of it. He got really good at racing stuff, so I'm like, oh, I want a racing simulator. So I bought the wheels and the pedals used on Marketplace for like, and the shifter for like $200, which at the time was really good, but now they've gone down a little bit. And then I was like, well, I need a stand, so I built, and I had a monitor mount thing, like a TV mount, so I built the stand because we had some wood. I had to buy some more wood, and we had some paint, so I built it and I mounted it. Oh yeah, and I had, my grandpa sent me up a rails for the chair, which I got on sale on Amazon. I think it was like Prime Day. I got a gaming chair for like $60. I mounted that on this rail system, so you could slide the chair back and forth, like forwards and backwards. And then I mounted that on the simulator, and it worked out really good. So like, I didn't put the wheels or the stand on the chair, I just put it right on the rails, and that worked out really good. And then I painted it, the whole simulator, except for the chair, obviously. And yeah, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna use this all the time. I'm gonna meet so many new friends on video games and stuff. I think at the time it was before Forza Horizon 5 came out, so I just had Forza Horizon 4. Then I bought a couple other games that were on sale on Steam, like Dirt 4, Dirt Rally 2.0, or Wreckfest, and I didn't really end up playing any of them or using the simulator at all because it was just too much of a pain to get everything connected, and I never made any friends that would play the games with me. So that's the story behind that, and now I'm going to list it for sale. And I was saving it just for Marty and Quevin to try, and Quevin was going to buy my old gaming laptop, which would have been really cool for him to have a laptop, and then we could have talked on Discord, because Marty can join the Discord through his PS5, but Quevin can't. You can't join Discord through PS4, which is so annoying. And so join the Discord. Link to the Discord is in the description. Join that if you want to join the online brotherhood, where we just talk about a bunch of things in life and help each other out with things that's going on. And yeah, another day, and still trying to get out of my shell, which is kind of funny. I was listening to, well, there was an Eminem song on the other day, and he was like, he said, I forget what he started rapping about, but he was like rapping about being introverted, and then he said, but I came out of my shell just like Obama's kids. And if you don't get that, I told that to Clevin and Marty, and they did not get it. It's because Michelle Obama is like, the kids came out of Michelle, and when you like talk to people say that you come out of your shell. Now you get it. It was pretty funny. I don't know why, but after I heard that, I started busting up laughing, and it wasn't even that funny. Like, it was good, but it wasn't funny. I was just driving by the lake, and you know how people are. But it's kind of funny. There's this charger that's usually it's here on Mondays, but today's Wednesday, and it was here. There's a Challenger RT, like a little bit of older one, and it tows a boat. fishing boat, and it parks in the handicap boat parking spot, and it's kind of funny because you don't usually see challengers towing boats. Jeez, I don't know what was going on back there, but someone's backing up the whole line, the whole flow of traffic. 3 Tahoes in a row, what the heck? It wasn't too crowded today. It is Wednesday, like middle of the day, Wednesday, middle of the week. Usually the lake is freaking packed, and the cars are like all the way down the street, parked on the side of the road, because the parking lot really isn't that big for the beach. And today it wasn't that bad. So now I'm gonna go home and I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get home. Probably make a protein shake, and I don't know, man. I might look into being a realtor some more, or look at other jobs down there. Maybe a remote job. I don't know if I talked about this on video before, but I might have. There's these people I was watching one night while I was eating dinner by myself at home. I turned on YouTube on the TV, and they were digital nomads, which are like people who work remotely online. They didn't say what they did, but it was like a younger couple. They were digital nomads. Oh, there's a helicopter. And they were doing 8 cities in 8 months, where they lived in 8 different cities. And they only lived there for a month, and then they would make a video about, like, well, they would make some shorts with what they were doing, which I didn't watch. I just watched the recap videos that they made at the end of the month, talking about the cities that they lived in. And they went from, like, Toronto to New York to Miami, and then Atlanta, Denver, and then San Diego is where I think their last one was. And they were Freedom to Explore, I think was the channel name. And they only had like a couple hundred views on all their videos, and I think they only had a couple hundred subscribers. But it was pretty cool. It got me thinking, like, maybe that's something I want to do. So maybe I might look into a remote sales job, but then that kind of defeats the whole purpose, because like the whole fun in sales, I think, would be like actually talking to people face to face, and like that's where I think I would benefit the most from, because that's something that I need to work on more, is talking to people face to face. Well, just talking to people in general. So I don't know, but that would be pretty sick, just to be able to move all around. And they would either get like apartments, 1 month leases on apartments, or they did like trusted house sitters, which I don't know what that is. I was gonna look into that, but it sounds like you just house sit someone's house that isn't home anymore, or something like that. But yeah, so that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, make sure you subscribe, share the video with a friend. Comment below what city you would like to live in for a month if you could. And join the Discord, links in description. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.